This is Popeye on the Atari 8-bit. It's a pretty decent game. I think it's a part of an arcade game. I think it was originally an arcade game. The cart looks just like a lot of the common 2600 carts, but the only difference is that this is a lot smaller. You can see it's suffering from what is known as anti-plaque, where the glue shows through the underneath of the label. It's what happens after many years, but this isn't actually by Activision. It's by it's a Parker Brothers game, I suppose. Came out in 1983. Well, actually, I think it's a Nintendo game. I think it was made by Nintendo, and Parker Brothers are the publishers. I don't know, but anyway, let's take a look at this game. So basically, what you've got to do in the game is collect the things which Olive is throwing down. In this case, on this level, it's Love Arts, and you have to avoid the. I can't remember what his name is. I think it might be Bluto or whatever, but I'll just call him the fat guy. Yeah, you have to avoid him. But as you can see now, Popeye has just got a can of spinach, so he was able to knock him out. And you get the can of spinach simply by punching it. And you get one can of spinach per level. You've also got to watch out for those what look like tins of food which are getting thrown across the screen by a witch, I think. You can punch them, but a lot of the times when you try to punch them, you'll just still end up getting killed by them anyway, so it's really not worth it. It's only worth punching them if you're trapped or whatever. Now, as you can see on the top left of the screen, you've got like a building or whatever, and you've got to fill that up with Love Arts. And once it's filled up, you move on to the next level. There's only 3 levels in the game, and but you know, once you complete the last level, you start off back on this first level again, but it's more difficult. But even though there's only 3 levels, I mean, it doesn't sound like that much, but it's still a really fun game in my opinion. I find it really addictive, and it's fun trying to just see how long you can last on the game, and you know, seeing how big you can get your high score. The weird thing is that you can only climb down that ladder, but not climb up it. Now on this level, you're having to collect musical notes, and I did forget to mention that if any of the things which are falling down the screen, if they land on the bottom, you have a time limit to pick them up, otherwise you'll die. You can also see there's a seesaw there which I just went on, and if you time it right, your head will hit the top where when the 2 black things appear, and that will give you a score. I think it gives you 500 points, so it's worth trying to do that as often as possible if you want to get a high score. I think the graphics aren't too bad for the Atari 8-bit, and the difficulty of the game is spot on. It's not too easy and it's not too difficult. it's just basically a really good challenge, and it very slowly but surely gets more difficult, and because it gets more difficult at such a steady pace, at such a slow pace, it means you get time to get used to it, and so even when the game has got really difficult, you just about managing to keep up with it still. So this is the last level, and this time you're having to collect letters which Olive is throwing down, and they spell out help, and each letter that you collect, it will build up a ladder. You've also got a bird flying across the screen, which you just saw there, and it's actually easy to punch the birds. I don't think there's ever been a time where I've tried to punch the bird and I got killed by it. So it's worth trying to punch the bird as often as you can, because you do get 1,000 points each time you punch it. So yeah, that's Popeye for the Atari 8-bit. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.